Good day everyone. Me and Anna Marie will be tackling about individual differences. In this topic, we will attain the following learning outcomes, which is to identify the different factors that bring about diversity in the classroom. Next is to demonstrate a positive attitude towards diversity as an enriching element in the learning environment. And lastly, to come up with teaching strategies. So we have here the advanced organizer, which enables us to know the individual differences or the students' diversity, which tackles the individual differences factors, benefits of diversity in the classroom, and classroom strategies for students' diversity. Ang advanced organizer po na ito ay ang nagsisilbing paunang panimula or advanced introductory material upang ipakita ang isang paksa katulad ng tatalakayin namin ngayon, which is ang Module 4. Nakakatulong ito upang mas maiugnay natin kung ano ang nalalaman bawat mag-aaral sa kanilang bagong matutuklasan sa paksang ito. Nang sa ganun po ay mas lalong madagdagan pa or mapanitili nila ang mga kaalamang mayroon sila. So next po is the factors that bring about student diversity. In all learning environments, individuals interact with others who are in some way different from them, and that we call diversity. This diversity also comes from other factors like socioeconomic status, thinking or learning styles, and exceptionalities. In socio-economic status, it depends on how individuals differ in lifestyle from that of the middle income or lower income group. It also depends on a combination of variables including occupation, education, income, wealth, and place of residence. Socioeconomic status is the measure of the influence that the social environment has on individuals, families, communities, and schools. In many ways, socioeconomic status is related to this concept of social class. But I noticed somehow that in terms of children's learning behavior, I found that the higher the family's socio-economic status, the lower the eagerness of the children have towards learning. It happens to be that parental education, participation, and quality of schooling have significant positive effects on children's learning behavior. The next factor is the thinking or learning style of every learner, which involves their different strategies and techniques on how they learn easily and effectively. Because there are some learners who learn by seeing and looking, and others by hearing and listening. On the other hand, there are individuals who learn better by touching and doing, wherein they actually perform what they want to know and learn. That's why every learner has their own style in learning. And the last is the exceptionalities, and this factor learners with exceptionalities as persons who are different in some way from the normal or average. Exceptional learners include those with special needs related to cognitive abilities, behavior, emotional disturbances, and giftedness. And the learners require a lot of understanding and patience, as well as special education and related services to reach their full potential. And to those factors that bring about student diversity, the teacher as a facilitator of learning is tasked to consider the individual differences among the students in planning for effective instruction. Every individual is diverse in terms of culture, race, gender, age, learning abilities, social requirements, physical or mental disorders, learning strategies, skill, past knowledge, socioeconomic and educational background, and language. So let's move forward on how student diversity enriches the learning environment. A teacher may be challenged to handle a class so diverse. Why? Because there are students having different language, abilities, cultural background, different attitude and behaviors. A wise teacher sees diversity in a classroom in a respectful way and on good terms. For other teachers, having diversity in a classroom is an exciting part because not only the students are learning but also the instructors as well. But a word hustle are upset at the mind of the teacher, who are difficult to adapt the diversity happen in a classroom. So let's discover the benefits and learning opportunities that student diversity can bring to your classroom. Number one, student self-awareness is enhanced by diversity. Exposing students to others with diverse backgrounds may enhance their self-awareness because they see the differences between themselves and others, and they are given points to sharpen an assessment to their own attitudes, values, and behaviors. Number two, student diversity contributes to cognitive development. It is the opportunity to gain access to prospective peers and to other students. And not only the teacher can gain more cognitive knowledge, but also the other students can gain more knowledge and information with diverse cultures of other students. Number three, student diversity prepares learners for their role as responsible members of society. Zane Morse argued the classroom can provide more than just theory given by the teacher in a lecture. With students' diversity, the classroom becomes a public place where community can be practiced. Number four, student diversity can promote harmony. When student diversity is integrated into the classroom teaching and learning process, it can become a vehicle for promoting harmonious race relations. My general realization is that students have different levels of differences, be it social status, styles of learning, motivation, attitudes, and responses to specific classroom environment and instructional practices. The more thoroughly educators understand these differences among the students that they are teaching, the better the chance students have in learning what is being taught. That's all. Thank you.